Welcome to our channel. Today, we explore the extraordinary life of Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest minds of our time. Stephen Hawking, the genius who explored the universe. A theoretical physicist, cosmologist, and author, Hawking reshaped our understanding of the universe despite battling a debilitating disease. How did he overcome these challenges? Stay with us as we unfold his inspiring story. Stephen Hawking was born on January 8, 1942, in Oxford, England, a date that intriguingly coincided with the 300th death anniversary of Galileo Galilei, a scientist he would later admire. He grew up in a highly intellectual household. His father, Frank Hawking, was a respected medical researcher specializing in tropical diseases, while his mother, Isobel Hawking, had a keen interest in politics and philosophy. Their home was filled with books, scientific discussions, and a love for knowledge, which undoubtedly influenced young Stephen. However, despite his later reputation as a genius, he was not an exceptional student in his early years. His teachers recognized his curiosity and potential, but his handwriting was poor, and he often seemed uninterested in rote learning. Nevertheless, he developed a deep fascination for science and mathematics, constantly questioning how things worked. His inquisitive nature earned him the nickname Einstein among his classmates, a title that would prove to be prophetic in the years to come. From an early age, Hawking had a particular love for mathematics, but when he enrolled at Oxford University at the age of 17, he was unable to study the subject because the college did not offer a dedicated mathematics degree. Instead, he pursued physics, which still aligned with his passion for understanding the universe. Despite finding the coursework relatively easy, he struggled with motivation and was initially a lazy student, often completing his work quickly and with minimal effort. However, he later became more engaged, particularly in the fields of thermodynamics, relativity, and quantum mechanics. By the time he graduated, he had first-class honors in natural sciences, proving his intellectual capability. This achievement led him to Cambridge University, where he embarked on a PhD in cosmology, a decision that would set the foundation for his groundbreaking contributions to physics. It was at Cambridge that he would begin exploring the mysteries of black holes, space-time singularities, and the nature of the universe, all while facing an unexpected and life-altering diagnosis that would shape the rest of his journey. At the age of 21, while pursuing his PhD at Cambridge University, Stephen Hawking began experiencing unusual symptoms that initially seemed minor but soon became concerning. He noticed frequent clumsiness, often tripping or dropping objects, and his speech started to become slurred, making it difficult for others to understand him. Initially, he ignored these signs, attributing them to simple carelessness, but as the symptoms worsened, his family urged him to seek medical advice. After a series of tests, he was given a devastating diagnosis: amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, a rare and progressive neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells responsible for muscle movement. Often referred to as Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS gradually leads to paralysis, as the brain loses the ability to control voluntary muscles. The prognosis was grim. The doctors informed him that he had, at most, 2 years to live. This shocking revelation sent Hawking into deep depression, as he struggled to come to terms with the idea that his life, which had just begun, was seemingly coming to an early end. He withdrew from his studies and felt hopeless about his future, questioning whether there was any point in continuing his work. However, his outlook changed after meeting Jane Wilde, a fellow student at Cambridge. Jane's optimism, love, and unwavering support became a turning point for Hawking, encouraging him to fight against the odds rather than succumb to despair. With Jane by his side, he regained his determination to continue his research, throwing himself into his studies with renewed vigor. Instead of allowing his condition to define him, he chose to embrace life and his work, beginning a journey that would lead him to some of the most profound discoveries in modern physics. Despite the grim prognosis, Hawking defied medical expectations, living not just for 2 years but for over 5 decades, making groundbreaking contributions to science and inspiring millions with his resilience and intellect. Stephen Hawking's groundbreaking work in cosmology transformed our understanding of black holes and the nature of the universe. One of his most significant contributions was the discovery of Hawking radiation in 1974, which challenged the traditional view that black holes were completely inescapable. Using the principles of quantum mechanics, general relativity, and thermodynamics, Hawking demonstrated that black holes are not entirely black. Instead, they emit tiny amounts of thermal radiation due to quantum effects near their event horizons. This process, now known as Hawking radiation, suggested that black holes could gradually lose mass and eventually evaporate, a revolutionary concept that had profound implications for physics. Before Hawking's discovery, black holes were thought to be eternal objects that could only grow in size. His findings introduced new questions about the fate of information inside black holes, leading to one of the most famous paradoxes in theoretical physics, the black hole information paradox. Beyond his work on radiation, Hawking, in collaboration with mathematician Roger Penrose, explored the singularity theorem, which provided crucial support for the Big Bang theory. Their research demonstrated that, under Einstein's general theory of relativity, the universe must have begun from a singularity, a point of infinite density and gravity. This was a groundbreaking revelation that reinforced the idea that the universe had a definite beginning, rather than existing infinitely in a steady state. Additionally, their work challenged the conventional understanding of black holes, proving that they were not just regions of gravitational collapse but could also break down into pure energy, influencing the fundamental laws of thermodynamics. Hawking's contributions to cosmology not only reshaped the study of black holes but also provided a deeper connection between quantum physics, spacetime, and the origins of the universe, inspiring generations of scientists to explore the mysteries of the cosmos. In his later years, Stephen Hawking became not only a celebrated scientist but also a global icon, making frequent appearances in popular culture and advocating for pressing global issues. His brilliant mind and distinct robotic voice made him instantly recognizable, and he embraced the opportunity to reach a wider audience. He made guest appearances on famous television shows such as The Simpsons, Star Trek, The Next Generation, and The Big Bang Theory, where he showcased his sharp wit and sense of humor. These appearances helped bring science into mainstream entertainment, making complex physics more accessible and sparking curiosity in younger generations. Beyond entertainment, Hawking was deeply concerned about humanity's future, frequently warning about the existential risks posed by artificial intelligence, climate change, and nuclear war. He believed that unchecked AI could surpass human intelligence and pose a threat to civilization if not properly controlled. Additionally, he was a strong advocate for space exploration, arguing that humanity should seek to colonize Mars and other planets to ensure long-term survival in case of global catastrophes. His fascination with the cosmos extended beyond theoretical physics. He actively supported SETI, search for extraterrestrial intelligence, believing that alien life likely exists somewhere in the universe. Despite his deteriorating health, Hawking remained deeply engaged in scientific research, continuing to write and publish influential papers. His final book, Brief Answers to the Big Questions, was published posthumously in 2018 and tackled some of the most profound mysteries of existence, including the nature of time travel, the existence of God, and the future of humanity. He used his final years to inspire the next generation of thinkers, urging them to question, explore, and push the boundaries of knowledge. His scientific legacy extended far beyond his groundbreaking discovery. He became a symbol of resilience, curiosity, and human potential. Even after his passing, his work continues to influence physics, cosmology, and philosophy, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Stephen Hawking's life story is not just one of scientific brilliance, it is a testament to resilience, curiosity, and the limitless power of the human mind. Despite being diagnosed with a debilitating disease at a young age and given only a few years to live, he defied all odds and transformed our understanding of the universe. His groundbreaking work on black holes, the Big Bang, and quantum mechanics revolutionized modern physics, while his ability to communicate complex ideas in an accessible way inspired millions worldwide. More than just a scientist, Hawking was a symbol of perseverance, proving that physical limitations do not define one's potential. His contributions extended beyond academia. He became a cultural icon, advocating for the future of humanity and raising awareness about the challenges that lie ahead. If you found Stephen Hawking's story inspiring, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more historical and scientific biographies. His legacy continues to shape the way we think about the cosmos, and his story remains an inspiration to dream big and push the boundaries of knowledge. What do you think was Hawking's greatest contribution to science? Let us know in the comments below.